Hello, hello, hello. Another vlog. And this one's going to be about running. So today I just wanted to mention a quick thing that I started back running again. This is a quote unquote exercise that I did all throughout high school. I enjoyed it very much though. It brought me a lot of comfort though, at times where I felt like I was getting stressed out, or I was anything hard, challenging that I was dealing with, whether it was work, school, friends, family. I was like, fuck it, I'm just going out to run. And after I'd run, I would feel fantastic. So, and yeah, like I said, like the past couple of days, I started back up. And I'm starting to get that feeling that I had in high school again, that I just enjoy running. And I get a lot of benefits from running. Like, okay, I have more energy throughout the day. I'm in a happier mood. I fall asleep a lot easier at nighttime. Uh, I don't need coffee. I mean, even though I like coffee and I'm very addicted to it, I usually don't need it because I'm just full of energy. Sort of daily functions are kind of easier. Now you're thinking, well, as a runner, when you run a lot, though, you tend to lose a lot of muscle mass on the top. So if you're trying to lift something heavy, I mean, how's that gonna help? Well, I do some strength training, calisthenics and stuff, but I just don't feel that working as much. For example, I could say, I'm lifting a heavy box, and I'm trying to lift it up 2, 3, 4 flights of stairs. At the end of it, my heart's just gonna be pounding, beating. I'm gonna be like, whew, tired. But if I decided to go for a 5, 6 mile run before that and then did it, yeah, my arms would feel a little tired and stuff, but my breathing, my heartbeat, it's still gonna feel the same. So yeah, it just those kind of functions like that, they just make things a lot easier. Now, also, I've been reading a lot about what could I do now since I started back. I want to get faster. I want to run a lot more. I want to get less injured. How's that possible? Well, I mean, everybody that does run wants to do that. Well, I read the book called Born to Run. The author, Christopher McDougall, some guy who was a journalist, uh, an avid runner like me, like you and I. He said that he saw a magazine of this Indian, this old guy, well into his 50s or 60s, from the, how do I can't even pronounce it. It's the tribe in Mexico in the Copper Canyons, the Tamamara, whatever. But if you read the book and if you Google it and search it, you'll know what I mean. But these people, they run either with very little cushion, sandal shoes, or barefoot. They can run 50 to 100 miles a day and not get injured. And I have to say, from my experience with trying barefoot, which I first heard about at the end of high school and kind of experimenting with it, I do realize that if I either run barefoot or run with less cushion shoes, and I actually could run a lot more distances than I did with regular shoes, than and also not get injured. Because I mean, this guy Christopher McDougall, he was just trying to find out the secret. Why am I getting hurt all the time? With heel pain, knee pain, plantar fasciitis, lower back pain. All the pain that runners get all the time. And of course, these doctors are going to say, well, you need to buy orthotics. You need to buy these special comfort shoes. All really is your form, your how you run. It doesn't matter about your diet. It doesn't matter how many days you run. It doesn't matter how many times of the day you run. It doesn't matter how many miles you run. All it matters is how good your form is. And one of the other things that this guy Christopher McDougall said, which I read in an article, was in the New York Times like last week, before the New York Marathon came out, was this this technique called the 100 ups, where this guy in the 18th century figured out a way to find out what is the best way you could run, what is the best possible form that you could run, without getting injured. 100 ups, which is, you stand up straight, and when you raise one leg up, the other one, your like if you raise your right leg up, your knee up, your right arm goes back, but then of course your left arm goes up. You kind of do like a marching motion. You got to make sure your body is straight, your feet are parallel to the ground, everything is not crooked, you're not leaning forward, not leaning too back. But when you every time you put your foot down, you want to put it down like in a mid strike, not heel, which is most people's problems, and that's how most running injuries happen, but kind of flat footed, mostly mid foot. You don't want to put it too much up on your toes, because that would happen. I've done that, and you're going to be walking around like in a week with sore calves, and you don't want to do that. So like mid-foot strike, though. Mid-foot strike, kind of short, quick, strides. Kind of like almost you're riding in a bicycle way. And also think about if the ground is like this, these hot coals, really hot, and you're just like running, or you have really sensitive feet. Like, pretend that you are barefoot running. You're barefoot running through tough terrain. You're not gonna be overstriding a heel strike. Naturally your body's gonna want to protect your foot. So the best way you do is you just go quick, one step, other step, and you do usually just a mid-foot strike, and you go quick, boom, 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 boom. While your body is straight, shoulders are straight as well, and you're just going straight ahead, looking forward. And that right there is pretty much the secret, the best way of how to run. I can't put it any other way, but what I've been doing that for the past few days, holy crap. I mean, big difference. For the first week, just going back to running, I ran about 35 miles, which is, some runners, that's, if you did cross country and track in high school, did through college or whatever, that's not a lot. Like, I'm starting back my base, and I'm just slowly getting more and more and more. But I've noticed so much energy just by changing my form. Little certain things, how I strike down with my feet, how I make sure my body is straight up. I'm looking forward. Of course, I breathe usually in and out my nose and mouth times, just a combination of that, but whatever way is natural, just go with that. And yeah, that is some information I want to say right now. So for you runners out there, hey, remember, the only way you can be a better runner is, again, not about how many miles or how fast you run. It's about your form. Once you got down your form, the likelihood of you getting an injury is far less than it was before. I guarantee you that. Even though I have started back up, it hasn't been much, but I haven't felt this difference in a week, in just 1 week of running, than I've done previous times when I got back into running after taking a long periods of time off. I haven't felt like this good. It's been 1 week, and felt like 3 weeks of training. Anyways, I gotta go. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.